And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel. Bringing you just another video. Now I'm sorry if you just picked up Teen Wolf playing there in the background. I'll turn that off right now. Now I'm actually playing with a friend, but I've had to mute him so that I can record this, which I don't feel very good about. So I'm off to get my shadow. I started my clan. I've got a whole 2 players. Again, anyone that's on PS4 that watches my channel, feel free to join my clan. We're called the Order of the First Curse. Short term for that is FC. I can't really think of anything else. I did want to be called the Order of the Ahamkara, but it had already been taken. And I was going to be the Protector of the Wishmakers. I thought that was a cool little slogan. So basically this clan is Destiny 1 original player with thousands of hours per character.
This forest is like a black hole. It just keeps pulling us back in. But I suppose good things keep happening here.
I'll let you know. So basically, year 1 player, thousands of hours per character, and here's a lost sector, so we're going to do it. And basically, I think everything's pretty empty because I'm doing a particular mission. So yeah, Destiny 1 original player, wanting Destiny 1 original players, but also welcoming new players who either gave up on Destiny 1 early on or have never played it and have finally took the leap into Destiny 2, which I know a few that are like, wow, this game's amazing. I'm like, I know. So I'm just going to get but I've not finished my campaign yet. I've been helping a friend and I've been messing around. I've got bits of very cool armor now, guys. I mean, I've got Dead Cure, chest piece and arm piece. I've got the Errant Knight, looks like a knight, that's cool. I've got the Rogue Complex, and I know who's got the chest piece and everything else for that. So it's going to be looking good. It's going to be looking good. We'll keep that on because it's a bit higher. Still using blues, unfortunately, on primary. 217, 219, 212, 219 that'll do. 218 for that, and the 219B sniper mode. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me apologise to Derek. Sorry again about this, Derek. I'm on my way to kick some ass. I'll be back shortly. Okay, mate. So moving through the heavy bush. I mean, I can keep my mic on, Derek. It's just they won't. They're just. Oh, you just have to listen to me commentating. I think you'd rather play in silence and listen to the tribe that comes out of my crappy mouth. Anyway, it's a teleporter, ladies and gentlemen.
I see you haven't changed
I'll
much.
Be heading in. This is a Taken teleporter, by the way. It's part of the darkness. This part of the darkness. The Taken enemies that and the Hive from Destiny 1.
You ready for weird story time?
Weird story time it is.
For weird story time.
Well, this hand kind of looks like a bit like the first curse, doesn't it? Heavy. I like it. Oh.
You take aim before you pull the bow. That's right. It doesn't make sense. It's the void. So you take aim in the middle of a firefight. You line up your shot. Then you pull the bow. Always worth it for the looks on their faces.
Okay. Are these just saying the same stuff as before? I think they are, aren't they?
Hey, we've got company.
Taken. Ah. Bunch of Taken enemies here. Am I muted now? I don't know if I'm muted or not. Okay, boom. Oh, missed, boom, missed, boom, missed. If you say missed, I'm clearly not missing. Only half the time, shit. You know, I've not added any armor mods. I'm kind of saving them for. I don't know if I like the armor mods, to be honest. I'm kind of saving them for high level weapons. I'm guessing you can get legendary armor mods as well. Ooh. That exploded like fire, eh? Damn, son. Another portal. Beautiful, isn't it? It's so beautiful.
Over there,
That's
another
part of
projection.
Inside the Traveller. What did it used to house? That's what I don't understand.
The nobleman stood, and the people looked at him, for he was a beacon, hope given form.
I've heard that one
Yet
before.
slowly a man.
It's not what it's about. It's about. Just have come.
I looked at her and wondered how many innocent lives she'd ended on those broken blades. She did the strangest thing then. She took the last shot pistol from her bandolier and threw it between us as if to offer it. When I went to pick it up, she tried to knife me, but she was slow.
Famous. She's a lull between.
I wonder if she...
There's the shard. Wait, did you hear that? Taken.
Okay.
Inbound.
I should be using not this. I should be using the not this. I can't get it till afterwards, can you? The light change, but it's beautiful. Foggy and misty. That's it taken. Control some of my lights. Headshots. Headshots are things that really just fucking plastic. Oops. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't. I didn't miss. Die, people, die. I'll just have a grenade. Oh, I'm using. I was using golden gun. No, that's good.
That shard must have a little light left to give.
Shit and kick some people's asses. So, I'm just gonna take the bow here. It's right, bitch. Time for the void. Yeah, the Void Walker class, Derek, is definitely one of the best classes. You'll know about it when you start using it. When you can pin massive hordes of enemies and make yourself invisible while you run in, and oh, it's brilliant. Just gonna find my way out of it. So here we go.
Let's show the Taken what you've learned.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you gotta fight. We are the inside the. Interact again. What? So yeah, what you find that the bow just pins everything. For those that haven't played Destiny before, you find the bow just pins everything, and if it kills, if it hits, it kills, and it'll pin them. It'll stop their abilities. They die a lot easier as well. I've noticed that when they're pinned than they do in Destiny 1. So I've not unlocked much yet, so the range is not very high on it yet. Which is absolutely fine. And then we've got boys there. And there's a boss there. So for those that don't know, the Void Walker here is from Destiny 1. There's lots of abilities that you got read in Destiny 1. And I ain't unlocked any, obviously not unlocked any here. Right, so one of them was called Black Hole, and basically the bow tether lasted like 3 times as long, and it expanded a lot further out so it could capture more enemies. There was another one that basically when the bow attached to the ground and any enemies that were attached to it, you killed one enemy, it sent an explosive chain through all the bow, so everyone started exploding. Another one, it gave you a shitload of orbs, like dropped loads of orbs when you killed an enemy with when you bowed enemies, then killed one of them, like, or killed any of them, they all dropped loads of orbs, so it's an orb making machine basically. The other one was you could fire 3 bows, it was good for PvP. They all pinned, they killed and pinned, vice versa. It didn't last quite as long though, but still, very excellent in my opinion. We're going to make this a very short episode, guys. It's just about getting the tether back, about getting the bow back. So we're still fighting. Oh, complete. Okay. Follow the enemies. Follow the enemies. Yeah, the bow was when the bow came out was a particularly amazing subclass. Now I don't know what changes were made to it. I don't know how much you've altered it. It'd be great if it had kept what perks had in year 1, because year 1 perks for this were amazing, absolutely amazing. Especially in raids where you'd have 2 people running bow, you'd pin all the enemies, and you'd create thousands of orbs. You'd constantly have orbs to fight the bosses with. It was fantastic, it really was.
Taken will do anything to stop us from leaving.
We're not going to. Oh, they're exploding. Yeah, I think they're exploding while they're attacking the bow. That's great. You. Oh, really? Wow, interesting. He's a big guy. Should have hit him dead on actually. That would have been better. Oh, come on, listen to me. I could kill you dead on and then tether you, really? Wow. Alright, I'm gonna tether you dead on, you son of a bitch. I don't even know what. Oh dear me. Well, I can't make myself invisible. I guess I don't have it unlocked yet. Oh shit. It's a lot more powerful in number 1, guys. Some serious damage. It's usually in number 1, it'd take this guy out straight away. Except I've not hit him yet. Oh well, I've hit him a few times, but not many. There we go. But if you normally you hit a guy like that with a bow like that. He was a pretty tough enemy, a lot of yellow ball.
Nicely done.
If I'd hit him with bow in number 1, he'd have just died, and then it would have pinned 20-30 enemies. So we're heading back out of here. And we're going to make that a real short one just to reclaim the bow back, guys. So, and what I'll do is I'll turn my mic back on and explain the bow to Derek from Destiny 1. So I'll just explain it to him so you guys understand what happened. So, right.
I don't know why the Traveler keeps
I've got my bow
to
back now. Derek,
powers.
did you get 500
Must be
XP from
others
that?
like us out there, fighting
Clan
for what's
XP.
right.
Derek? Derek? Oh, sorry. Did you hear while I was talking all the time? I thought I muted you, no? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. So basically, yeah. Well, see, the bow in number 1 was amazing because, for example, one of its abilities was called Black Hole. Now, what that did is extended the amount of time it would tether people to the ground, and it would make the tethers a lot longer. Now, the other ability was if the tethers were shorter, but whoever got tethered, if you shot one of those people, it sent, and they exploded, and it sent an explosion down all the tethers to all other enemies. There was additional ability that every person tethered would drop a shitload of orbs. So if you kill, like, basically you'd have 2 people running tethers in raids at certain points, and you'd kill taken enemies, and I swear to God there'd be hundreds of orbs. You could always have your super constantly because of 2 people. And you know, another one is you can actually fire the bow 3 times. You jump up and just fire it, and that's good in PvP if you're launching, you know, single players, or it's good if you want to put three arrows in the ground or kill 3 separate enemies, and it'll still tether for a short time. I don't know what changes they've made on this actual bow itself, but I know there's you've got a ball of smoke instead of like, you know, like the gunslinger's got a knife. Well, you've got a ball of smoke on this class that either can become poisonous and slow your enemies down, or you can throw it at yourself and your teammates and it makes you all invisible for a certain amount of time. So pretty handy. I'm surprised that you can't go invisible, because the hunter used to go invisible with the Arc Strider on Destiny 1. I guess they've taken that out. But maybe there's some sort of like armor or something that can help with that, you know. Probably, I'm guessing, yeah. Right. Well, you can check. I think let's have a look at it. It does, but yeah, you can. But this one in particular, the actual Radiant Flux perk, it quick succession attacks with the Arc Staff increases its damage output and duration, so you can't change that. But what the other perk is class abilities recharge faster when using Arc subclass. Now there's one solar melee abilities recharge faster, or grenade recharge faster when using Arc subclasses. But because that's a legendary mod you've already got on there, it's all class abilities. You know, so not just your grenades, not just your melee, it's all of them. So I'd leave as is, because if you took off the Arc ability and put on solar, well, nothing would work. You'd still get your exotic perk working, but you don't have solar grenades when you're using that class, so it's not really worth it, you know. Right. And I'm glad you can actually change I'm glad. I thought once you'd picked a tree you were locked into it on your classes, but luckily you're not, so that's good. So let's have a look. Vanishing Smoke, that's like one I like. Lockdown, grenade effects last twice as long, and that includes your smoke bomb as well. Heart of the Pack, killing tethered enemies creates orbs of light and increases mobility, recovery and resistance for all your nearby allies. Fire Shadow Shot multiple times, so in rapid succession. Shadow Shot deals massive damage against tethered enemies. Okay, so I wonder what Shadow Shot is. So once they're tethered, if you fire your bow again, it does massive damage against tethered enemies. Okay, interesting. Snare Bomb. Throw a smoke bomb from a distance, which, with melee ability, the smoke bomb sticks to surfaces and detonates when enemies are near, slowing it and disorientating them. Dodging makes you vanish from sight for a short time. The void anchors fired from shadow shot become traps and wait for prey. Void anchors have increased range and last longer. And Keen Scout. See, Keen Scout, that's a really good one. Sprint and sneak faster and gain enhanced tracker. Tethered enemies are marked for easy tracking. So basically, if you shoot somebody, well, in Destiny 1, if you shot an enemy and he went behind a building, it'd be marked with a little X, so you could see like a little X behind the wall, so you know where he was. So yeah, they've mixed and matched all the best abilities that I liked from before. So you can't use them all in one go. It's just, you know, just trying to balance it out, really. I guess. Mobius Quiver. I wonder what that actually is. Fire shadow shot multiple times in rapid succession. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm guessing it's more than 3 times because you'll be able to fire it lots of times. But I'm guessing what it's saying is you fire this, it hits an enemy and tethers him. You hit him again, it does massive damage because he's already tethered. So killing tethered enemies creates orbs of light and increases mobility resistance. Okay, that's some good stuff. I like the Keen Scout. The Deadfall, the void anchors fired from shadow shot become traps and wait for prey. I never used those because they didn't really last very long, but apparently they last longer now. And dodging makes you vanish from sight for a short time. So the dodge ability you've got when you double tap circle, yeah, one of them makes you invisible for a short time. That's pretty interesting. Right. Okay, YouTube. Sorry, I was just talking to my friend Derek there. Thank you so much for watching. This is episode 12. This was about getting the tether and nothing more. And I'll be carrying on with the campaign as soon as I can. I'm helping my friend Derek with his so we can get up to speed. Let me know if you would mind. Would you guys mind if I played my campaign talking to my friend, playing with him, but you'd only hear one-sided conversation? If that's not a problem, let me know, guys. I much appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. So cheers.